Hi, not all burger joints were created equal. With 20 mouth-watering burgers available, all cooked to order using fresh, premium quality ingredients. We're pretty sure you love every last bite. We're located at 320 Packington Street in Newtown, 51 Moorabool Street in Geelong, and for information on the menu, check out burgerinc.com. So come on in, we'd love to feed you.
Shane, that was on. That was on. That was on. The previous one.
More than the previous one, Jack, but that's two 50-metre penalties for very soft indiscretions that we've seen throughout the afternoon.
I'll tell you what has happened is Ashley McLean has got right on top of Wilkinson at centre forward, and that's what's created that. And that's Glenn Keats with the footy. The problem is every time Glenn Keats goes to the ground, the opposition want to kill him, and you do that at your peril because now they've given away a 50-metre penalty and a goal.
They've kissed away the game now, Northshore. Newtown and Chilwell. Northshore have got it sealed all up as Glenn Keats kicks his first for the afternoon. The Newtown and Chilwell folk booing those umpires. And Northshore, well, they move to 15-14. Newtown and Chilwell are 11-11. We've gone exactly 15 minutes in to this final quarter, and it looks as though Northshore will take on South Barwon next week in the GFL Grand Final.
And as evening descends on the ground here, I think it might be descending on Newtown and Chilwell season now, thrown up back in the centre of the ground. Look, probably the ruck goes Stanley's way, but it's sharked by Scown. He sends it back into attack towards right half forward now. Sits momentarily for Lynch. Lynch out into the hole in front. Billy Nichols marks. Handballs into the 10-metre square. McElroy's kick is touched off the boot. He was just sitting in the square and he just couldn't get it away quick enough. I think it was reasonable to probably handball it. It just sat up there a little bit too long for him.
That would have felt like it was up there for 10 minutes for McElroy. So those two Newtown players bore down on him.
Condy brings it back into play, finds Cornaby.
15-10, 100 Newtown, North Shore, Newtown and Chilwell 11-11, 77.
So Cornaby decides to kick it back toward the back pocket. They don't have time to waste, Newtown and Chilwell. They've got to go long and straight. They just have to get it inside forward 50. McVilly takes it. He decides to get a little hand pass away to the running Chapman, who kicks down the outer side wing and then goes inside the centre square. The mark has been taken by John Grigg. So Grigg,
he's been good since he moved forward.
Inside the square, kicks inside 50. He's got Wild at the back. He's not able to take the mark. Bright was in there as well. Wild still trying for it. You can see he's a little bit slow off the ball, though. North Shore pick it up, though. They kick it toward the Brownlow stand. Newtown and Chilwell, it'll be picked up by them through Grigg, who gets a quick hand pass away to Braddock. Braddock gets a kick back inside 50. Chance for Wild. Harrington's at the back. He takes it. Harrington gets a goal. And well done the captain, because he takes Newtown and Chilwell to 12-11, 83. North Shore 15-15, 105. The margin, 22 points. We've gone just about 17 minutes in to this final quarter.
They won't lay down, but they're down far enough, I think, that they just can't get back up, both Jack and Arthur.
Yeah, no, they've been game, and there's no doubt about that. And you've got to give them their dues. They keep trying, like Stanley's busting his backside out here in the ruck, and Michael Bright, but they're just relying on too few.
I've got to say, boys, after seeing Sydney last night in the last 5 minutes, anything's possible.
You never say never. Ball, Stanley down the throat of Braddock, quickly into attack again towards half forward. Almost a mark to Cannon that time. Tipped out towards Harrington. They call ball. Harrington has it, gets a handball back to Braddock. Braddock outside 50, puts it inside towards World! And he marks about 20 metres out from goal, and you certainly wouldn't say the big man won't convert here. And while we've felt at times during the day that he's carrying injury and he's maybe going to get tired and he'll be sore, you just can't write the big fella off. He doesn't get any smaller, and I think if Geelong had have had that big man that was sitting on the bench standing on the ground last night like that, they might have been in a similar position. But that's all history. Rick Wild's not quite yet. Can he kick his fourth? He likes it, and the goal umpire likes it, and he does kick his fourth goal. Rick Wild, 18 minutes in the crowd, absolutely love him here. He's kicked 3 goals in the last quarter, and he, like his side, will just not lie down. North Shore 15-15, 105. Newtown, Chilwell go to 13-11 now, 89.
And North Shore sensed the danger there. They've made 2 changes. Luke Matthews back on. He's gone to half forward, but I'd say they'd be keen to get him back on the ball as quickly as they can.
16 points the difference. We've gone 18 and a half minutes. I'm going to guess there's at least 10 minutes left.
Lynch has gone on to Wild.
Newtown and Chilwell. Stanley trying to get it out of the ruck. Coming in is Nichols. He tried to grab it. They get a kick forward though, Newtown and Chilwell. One would have to wonder if they can get a goal here. Would it still be game on? But it's taken by Northshore. They get a kick away. It's going to be taken by Villarosa, and he takes a very nice mark on the centre wing position in front of the Brownlow stand. Decides to quickly get a hand pass away. It's taken by Brody. Brody goes one way, then the other, turns around, gets a kick down the wing. Almost the mark taken by McIntyre. He was taken from behind. Free kick will go to McIntyre for push in the back. He decides to get a quick hand pass away to Wilkinson. Wilkinson now down the wing, finds his captain in Harrington. Wasn't able to hold on to it. Ball falls to the back. North Shore try and get a hand pass out. Players all around it. Harrington not giving up. He knows his season's on the line. Quick hand pass from Harrington to Condi. Condi goes to Wild. Wasn't able to hold on to it. North Shore will come away with it now. It's quickly taken by Keith. He's taken to ground. They're not giving up Newtown and Chilwell, but neither are North Shore. They know the pressure's on. They try and clear it. They're still on half back. They try and get it out this time through Hutchinson. They just tap it left and right. Newtown and Chilwell with numbers though. It's quickly kicked back inside 50, and a mark has been taken. It has been taken by John Grigg, I think it is. Now, he'd have to kick from 55 metres out. He doesn't fancy himself. He goes short, but his kick's a shocker. And it's gone straight to the north.
Have a look at Rick Wild, though.
And it's taken by
He's
Bernie
struggling
Lynch.
now.
He certainly is sore, Rick Wild, that time. They're going to have to give it to him almost at a standing start, and I'm sure he won't let them down. But here they go again. They're irrepressible as they head in towards goal. This time the kick is long to the edge of the square.
Harrington!
And Harrington marks right on the edge of the 10-metre square, right in front of goal. This to make it 10 points the difference, gentlemen. Harrington can't surely miss from here. Just over 20 minutes gone, so there's plenty of time for them to get up.
Jack Rapsis.
Let's see Harrington kick the goal.
Said, you know,
he'll walk in and pop it through.
One day, and there's another one to Harrington.
Yeah, you'd like to think that they're certainly still switched on the Newtown side, and North Shore need to crank it up a bit.
And I tell you what, fellas, this is if they get up and they're coming home, it's been a darn good effort.
I'll tell you what, if you're a Newtown supporter and you're a Geelong supporter as well, you've had a heart attack of a weekend so far. I've got to tell you, this is game on here at Cardinia Park. Preliminary final, a grand final spot against South Barwon on the line. Newtown and Chilwell, they only trail by 10 points. 14-11-95 to 15-15-105. Ball back in the centre of the ground. It's going to be Stanley to get the tap on. Chapman runs onto it for Newtown and Chilwell. Can't hold on to it, puts it out in front of him. Then hand passes back, goes to McVilly, who gets a quick hand pass away. Jervis is in there. He's going to try and pick it up. McVilly gets a hand pass backwards, though. They have to go. Braddock's caught. They quickly get a kick away, Newtown and Chilwell. The mark has been taken, and I think that's Grigg. Grigg will kick inside 50. Chance for Wild. He's not fast enough. Dove onto it, wasn't able to take it. North Shore can clear it. Villarosa is on centre wing. He's too far behind. McIntyre runs onto it for the Eagles. He kicks back inside 50. A mark to Newtown. It's taken for them by Stephen Moore. Moore wastes no time. Goes in toward the centre corridor, and the mark's been taken by Chapman against Matthews, and Chapman can bring the margin back to 4 points. We thought this game was over, but my goodness gracious me, we were wrong. And Sam Chapman will kick on a very, very slight angle. He's kicking from about 35 metres out. Chapman comes in, the biggest kick of his career. Goal! Newtown and Chilwell within 4 points.
And the one thing I don't like, Jack, I don't like what North Shore, they're set up in the middle of the moment. They've had Billy Nichols, now Wade Chapman comes in, they had Keasty in there. Also, they need to get Butch Shaw and Luke Matthews back in there.
Yeah,
what they're lacking is pace at the centre bounces.
Yes, that's right. That's where they're losing it. Just Newtown, they got all their fireworks in the middle, and it's come off.
He's done a great job.
23 minutes gone in this final quarter. 15-11 plays 15-15 in favour of North Shore.
Ball to be thrown up back in the centre of the ground. The break all important here. Stanley gets the tap again. Newtown and Chilwell get the break, do they? No, they don't. Chapman's in on the ball now. He'll try and lift his side. Dives in over the top of the ball. He's besieged by Newtown and Chilwell players. And the umpire says, give it to me.
At Ellsworthy's Retrovision, we're more than just the best price. We'll give you expert advice with a huge range of big brand products. Locally owned and operated in Geelong, Ellsworthy's Retrovision will give you more every time. If it's a big screen TV you're after, or a top brand washer or fridge, we have the best range to choose from. Come into Ellsworthy's today at two big locations, Mirrabel Street, opposite Skills Stadium in Geelong, or Warren Ponds Homemaker Centre. Ellsworthy's Retrovision.